What's up, everybody? Ashley, AZ, howdy, y'all. What's up, nerd? Warriors Heart, Coastal Water, Johnny Small Peppers, Crazy Hillbillies. Hey, sis, you did make it. How's Crazy Hillbilly? Hillbilly, 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 hillbilly. Is my microphone still popping, crackling, or doing any weird stuff? Trophy seekers. So I take that as y'all either can't hear me. All right, AZ. I've been trying to clean out the speakers. I told my wife today that I was probably going to take it to a cleaning place. Southern Prepper with a $2 boom boom. Well, I got to do something to make myself look small. Thank you, Southern Preppers 3. I don't know why it's not saying you're blue. So, everybody, please connect with everybody. We're all here just to have fun. That's the sole purpose of my live stream tonight is just to have fun. No direct purpose, no talking about work, the four-letter word. So, yeah, we're just having fun tonight. And if you don't have a wrench, if you just type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link. Or moderators will drop your link. Yes, pick Coastal up, y'all. Rico! What's up, Rico? Rico Bazaar Foods. Michelle's Adventures. Did that work? Did that work? Did that work? Did that work? Did I make it work? Trophy Seekers, would you like to come on panel, sir? Christian! Eating right now? Uh oh. Did somebody just leave the basement? Because if so, let me see. I don't know what just happened, but I thought I had somebody in the basement, but I didn't see nobody. Oh, well, that's cool, Rico. Quest Lantern. Backwoods Boy Small Engine. Tina Ladybug. Tina says, "Hey, there's Nick." Coastal Water, where's Backlash? In bed because he probably got to go to work early. Ashley on the quick draw. So yeah, I'm hoping that my microphone will get better pretty quick. Oh, he's in another live at the moment. Whose live is he in? Backlash. I figured you'd be coming around sooner or later. Y'all please pick everybody up. Uh-oh. Shh, we can't talk about him now. It's fish time. What's up, first time? Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate that. Johnny Small Peppers. Yes, Ashley just dropped Johnny Small Peppers link. If you don't believe me, go over there and check him out. The man has an iron stomach. I've seen him eat things that would make a grown man cry and a baby run in fear. Backwoods Misfits, what's up? Southern Sown and Grown, Windy Sis, what's up? Wendy, I don't know why you don't have a wrench, but you got it back. And if y'all don't have Coastal Water, please go pick up Coastal Water. I want to see her get to 500. She's a wonderful person. She's a wonderful supporter. Loves everybody. Hangs out in everybody's chats. And she does some pretty cool ride alongs. It's entertaining. Raw Devil Dog.
There I am. What's up?
Uh-oh. We're in trouble because Trophy Seekers is on my panel, and that means we can pick on Rustic.
That's everybody's issue if I'm on here. There's nobody ever safe when Daryl's on a live. I'm not even safe from myself. Sorry, my phone. I'm gonna turn this phone on silent. I got different folks in there in different groups. I got Jody and Pat and Zach and all them guys are going crazy sending stuff, so I got to turn that on silent. We got a Tennessee. we got a challenge coming up. It's 6 rivers. It's the river battle of the rivers. So everybody wants to smack talk, and we got our own little group of folks from the Tennessee River on a chat, and man, it goes off all the time. I have to turn this thing to silent when I'm going to bed because it's like it goes all night long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what you up to tonight, Mr. Mike?
Just trying to stay out of trouble. Hey, Backlash, guess what? You're at 1,200.
So it looks like there's some smack talking going on in the chat. Ashley Brady, you are a nerd. Man. Hating discontent.
She is a nerd. But, you know, she's the head nerd. She's above everybody else.
Oh, okay. That's I've got a son that's a nerd, so you know they don't. It generally don't bother them. They just know it.
Yep. Yep. Devil Dogs Keeper.
I see your bot coming up today. Yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, Pat, Real Beast. He was doing a mail call opening. He'd got a bunch of stuff in mail. He had just started his bot, and that bot was going on there. It was deleting people off. It was warning them of putting up too many emojis and all. And we just laughed. He's like, I'm going to get out of here. He said, look, we're going to finish this up and get out of here before I lose all my subscribers because they all got mad. But that bot it was telling everybody off.
Pepper.
He said he's going to have to figure out what was going on.
What's up?
Now the characters, now all 3 characters are in one spot.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
We're waiting to see if the other one shows up.
Which one's that?
Rustic.
I ain't scared. He ain't gonna come in here with me. Where you at, Rusty? Show your gnarly little nose. I sent him a message. I'll get on him. Tell him he's late.
Mm. I didn't do it. What's up?
We're scared.
Ashley, how's it going? Johnny? Scared of what?
I just sent Rustic a text saying TSO said, where you at?
I just sent him a text said, are you scared to get on, Big Matt? So he's getting it from everywhere.
Coastal, how's it going, Coastal?
Word sounds like he's back in the CB days trying to run Echo over there. Hey, I'm sorry, nobody's safe for me.
You're good.
Straight talk with TSO. You better watch your subscribers, Matt, as it goes along. If they start dropping, you might want to kick me off.
I ain't scared.
Ain't scared.
Yeah. This can be worse.
Me and Stan got in it one night. It was a little pre-planned thing. He was going to be the good guy, and I was going to be the bad guy. Before it was all over with, next morning I'd lost about 30 subscribers. They all thought we was really mad. It was hilarious.
Who?
Devil Dog.
That's
Devil Dog. Wendy, what's up? Okay, I don't like that one.
Nah.
There.
Hard
Go
to
back to that one.
Sounds like he's the night
Thank
bot.
you, Nats.
I can sound like a night bot. Hold on.
What's up? Now, I'm the night bot.
Oh, Lord. See, we got me, who's just a fan of outdoors fishing in general. You got TSO Trophy Seekers, who's the catfish king. And then you got Warrior Hearts, the bass fisherman that loves fishing, period. And Rustic, who may show up, who thinks he's the king of everything. So tonight could get pretty interesting.
I actually got a video.
Arrowhead.
I got a video coming out tomorrow where myself and Rustic went fishing a couple of weeks ago. So that's coming out tomorrow, I think about 1 o'clock. I'm not sure what time, but
Yes, I seen that live.
Arrowhead, what's up?
so anyway, Mr. Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing, sir? Hope you're doing wonderful tonight. Lee Jones, all you people out there in chat. I don't want to act like
What's up?
I'm ignoring
Rustic is
anybody.
their king.
Rustic heard he's got a video coming out, so he's gonna come out and come in here and chat that up, maybe. Guys, you can see that on Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Just go to YouTube, subscribe, hit the little bell, and bam, you're there.
Did y'all see what that needle nose guard did to his leg?
To whose leg?
Oh,
Rustic.
Oh,
Rustic was nailed in the back of the leg by a needle nose guard. Bit the tar out of him.
When did this happen?
Yesterday morning.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe it was
Really?
yesterday morning.
All right, I had to host that Ohio River tournament yesterday morning from 7 to 1, so I guess I missed it. That was an interesting tournament. Started out, Roger and Skip was behind big time. They come back in the last 45 minutes and they all tied. It was crazy. If they'd had 10 more minutes, they'd have won it.
first time fishing adventures. What's up? Yeah, I'm playing. Matt, if you want me to turn off, just tell me shut up and I'll turn it off.
Just turn it down a
Turn it
little
off.
bit.
All
Turn
right.
it down a little.
It's fuzzy sounding. You're clipping, I think.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I used to run some studio stuff and it'd be clipping.
Is that any better or good? Hold on.
And if anybody would like to donate to the Pafferts fundraiser to adopt their granddaughter legally and give her their last name, I just dropped the link to their PayPal. So if anybody would like to, I'm not doing no giveaway or nothing like that. It's just I'm putting it out there. If somebody would like to donate to that, so they can raise their granddaughter and be able to afford to raise their granddaughter.
That should be better. Is that better? Matt? Is that better? That's still too loud.
It's better.
Okay, yeah.
It's according to what you want to sound like.
Oh, I can sound like the loud.
If you want to sound like the boogeyman, you're doing a good job. You're just clipping a little bit as you're boogieing.
Let me see. What's new? I'm trying to figure it all out. So I shouldn't be now.
Hey, Devil Dog, because I know you're listening in the chat, or at least you were. Does my microphone sound better or not? Kevin Fisher.
Your microphone sounds great, man. I can tell you that it sounds great.
Well, the other night I did a live, and I couldn't hear it, but everybody was complaining about it. And then I went back and watched the replay, and I'm like, where's all the freaking static crap coming from? It just sounded, every time I talked, it had like a staticky to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if it's just a little bit, I can do this.
Yeah, it's got a little buzz on it. Just a little. As you're starting to talk, it's going.
Yeah. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Did that fix it?
That was better. That's I could tell it's a little better. Come back in and talk some more.
Yeah, I turned the mic down just a little bit.
It's still got a little bit of a popping noise in there, just a little bit.
Well, I can't figure out what it is other than my bug zapper popping every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think it's bug zapper because it only does it
Devil
when
Dog, you
you're
coming to visit? Devil Dog, you coming to visit?
And Rustic must be asleep. He didn't answer my text. He ain't come in.
I know, right?
I haven't seen him.
He said he'd be here, and I did send him the link in Messenger. So, we'll see.
That's now we done run the warrior off. So hey, looks like he's got a couple of Mad Catz orange crushes behind him back there.
Mm-mm. No. That's
No,
the
one day
news.
maybe.
He's not smart enough to have be able to catfish, is he?
I'm smart enough to fish anyway.
He
He said he's a bass.
yes, and we do have a goal tonight is to try to get coastal water over 300 at least. She's sitting right around 2. Let me go look. So I don't.
I'm good, Devil Dog.
Yeah, I got a buddy Brandon that just came into YouTube. He's been in it a while, but he's trying to get some. I asked him to come over here. I don't know if he'll be able to or not. He's made it up to 60 today, 60 subscribers.
Well, that's cool.
So I told him, I said, come over here. He's just learning how to even get to places like that. He's like me. He's a little bit slow. And
It happens, but if
and
you
we'll
got his
shout
link,
you out.
man, drop it. If you got his link, drop it in the chat. We'll start picking him up.
Well, here's the problem. I'm 58-year-old, and I'm a lot electronic limited.
She's
So
at 225.
I don't know how to drop the link. Let me see if I can
Raymond
do
got
it from my phone. Give me just a second.
If you say the name of the channel out, Raymond Williams is one of the mod fathers.
Yeah.
he can find it and drop it for us.
Hang on just a second. I might be able to do something.
Jeffrey.
What's up, Jeffrey?
Devil Dog, that thing's scaring me too. And Devil Dog, we got to talk this week. Let's make some plans. I want to go fishing in a certain place. And the wife told me today that I could not do it by myself. So let's talk.
First fish on that rod.
I'm working on it.
And currently, as we speak, my wife is working on stickers for me. I've made my design. If you'd like to see it, I'll show you. Maybe. Oh, I got to turn the screen down.
That's cool. I like that. That's
Cool.
pretty cool.
That's nice. Yeah. Look, he's holding a catfish and everything.
That's my PB blue cat.
That's nice fish.
I'm not going to tell you what my PB flathead is, just because it's real big. It's only like 5 pounds.
Mine's not too big either.
But that was a 54-pound blue cat that I caught in a pond. That totally, there was 2 of them. One of them was like 30 pounds, but the big one was 54.
Wow.
And some ounces. But he devastated. This lady spent a lifetime stocking her pond with bluegill, because she just wanted pretty. She didn't even know these 2 catfish had been in there.
Wow.
And just decimated it. And so his belly was. I'm holding it, and you can't even hardly see my hand in the picture.
Oh yeah. I just caught my new PB blue. It's probably 3 weeks ago now. 61 pounds. So just got it.
Raymond, you already know. As soon as they get done, I'm putting one in the mail. As a matter of fact, everybody that is a member to my channel, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get your addresses because you're automatically going to get one.
Hot dang.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Everybody except for Devil Dog. Pontoon Jody, how are you?
Hey Jody, how you doing?
Jody,
Hey,
what's up?
Jody, do you know how to drop Brandon's link inside in the chat here? Because I couldn't figure out how to do it. I'm bad off. Can't do that kind of stuff.
The Buddy Files.
I know she knows how to do it, I guess.
Raymond, can you drop Brandon's link?
It's Fish Shizzle's the name of Fish Shizzle is the name of his
Fish Shizzle.
Fish Izzle. Yeah, there you go. That's the name of his. But there's like 3 of them. That's the hard part. There's like 3 of them out there. So you got to get the right one. And I don't know how to go and do that off of his YouTube.
Well, they all sound interesting to me, so I might have to subscribe to all of them.
There you go. Fish Izzle. It used to be Cat Fish Izzle, and he just lowered it down to Fish Izzle, I think, or something. Oh, yeah, there you go. Jody got it there. Brandon at Fish Izzle. See? Everybody knows way more than I know how to do it.
Yep, he's at 61 now.
There you go. See? Thanks to anybody that has subscribed to him. He's a good kid, just coming up. He's a really good cat fisherman. Really
and
good.
The other one just gained another.
I told you there's more than one. That's what I told him. I said, I think there's 3 of them in there. I said, you got to do 3 of them in there. Yeah, there you that Fizzle tackle.
Coastal Water is at 228.
Yeah, that Fizzle tackle company is not his. That came up there. But that's the first one that comes up every time you put Fish Izzle in there, or however you say it. I'm just not young and cool enough to be able to say it the way you say it.
Fish Izzle.
Fish Izzle. Okay.
Well, Belly, you didn't have to remove it. It's all good. No, it's still
Yeah, you didn't have to move it. You can just go to all of them.
Yep.
Did you do any fishing over the weekend, Matt?
No, I wanted to.
Yeah. I didn't go. I've had a bad back for the last week and a half, and I've been taking. The doctor gave me steroids to take. Man, that mess. I can't take them steroids. I was up all night Friday night. I did it. I co-hosted a show with him Friday night. Did 3.5 hours with him. Then I had to get up because from 7 to 1, Roger had asked me to host that one for him. So I did that one. I didn't even go to sleep. I stayed awake all night. I couldn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, boy, I went out last night about 8:30 and I slept at 9:30 this morning. I feel better now. I was wore out. So,
Chasing tails.
nothing will happen. I'm going in the morning though.
Yep. I want to. It's just going to depend on when I can get somebody to go with me.
Yeah.
I want to go fish at the Brazos River because I know there's some pretty good flatheads there.
Yeah.
And you know, and I know they're probably moving right now because the water's up and it's moving pretty good.
Yeah.
But my wife seen the video that me and Coyote put out last week, and she said, "No, ain't happening. You're not going by yourself."
Yeah. Well, the river can be dangerous. I very rarely go by myself. I'm going to be fishing with somebody tomorrow. It can just be so dangerous, and having somebody in your boat can help when something starts happening. You just never know what'll happen.
We're going to be fishing from the bank,
Oh, okay.
and that's the problem. Is the incline going down? It's really steep and really, really bad.
You don't want to feel like a bowling ball rolling down that hill because you lost your footing and go right into the river. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I was aggravating you when I said I don't have a very good flathead PB. I'm going to go off camera. There's my PB flathead. 73 pounds.
Yeah, you're still number one in my book. Frontier.
I caught that almost 2 years ago. February, middle of February. I don't even know the day. That's the bad thing. I don't even remember the day. I just know it was middle of February and it was cold. People say you can't. That flathead don't go hibernate and they don't hit in the winter. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That one you can see. You can see how much I've got coveralls on and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was that cold. So they do hit in the middle of the winter. They're probably not as much, but that one did. Good night, quiet listener. God bless and have a good night, everyone. You have a great night.
You too, quiet listeners.
Y'all probably can hear my dog over here eating out of the dog bowl and drinking. I tried turning the mic down on this just a little bit the other day. I don't know if you probably still can hear it pretty loud because she's right beside me. It's a female dog, but she's a bulldog and she's not very ladylike. What you doing, girl? You come over, say hello. She's a big old English bulldog. What do you want, girl? Now she's wanting under the desk. Now she's gonna move me.
No, I've been trying to go do some fishing with you anyway, devil dog. And don't act like you don't want to go fishing. Now we're in trouble.
What's up, man?
We had to add
Hey.
the zombie in the.
Good evening.
How y'all doing?
All right, how are you?
We're here.
Doing good. Uh-oh.
Plus, I want another opportunity to pop you with the bug zapper.
She's stepping all over my feet.
Devil dog. I'd say do raw, but I'm not a. I'm not.
I think it's
former
Zoorah's,
military,
bro.
so. This is Zoorah, bro.
I think so. He did a 24-hour live, and then on top of that, he had him live for 3 or 4 hours today.
Oh,
Mm.
good Lord. Well, we know who the real zombie is now.
Yeah, that's the truth.
What the
Let's
flock?
Hey, Pafford, Charlie. Is that you, Charlie? Pafford
Yep.
Homestead. Thank you, Raymond.
And Pafford, the answer to your question is the Brazos River right here on 1662 is about 30 minutes from my house. And the water's up and moving. So, you know, and the temperature coming through that river is pretty cool.
Hmm.
So it's a recipe. And if I can get the right one, it'll be fun. Life with Belinda and Chuck.
She just took over the man now. She's fine. Do what?
And Wendy says, zombie! With green hearts.
Oh,
Can't forget the green
Wendy,
hearts.
there you go.
No. My wife's laughing at my dog. She's over here, took my spot over, and she's under my desk, but half hanging out the other side of my desk. Just her back legs hanging out the back side of my desk too.
Oh,
Where she wants to lay, she's like, how old is she now? 10 years old, and that's old for a bulldog. Where
Hey,
she
Clyde.
wants, that's where she's going.
first time fishing adventures. Hello, Ned's vlog. Johnny
is back. Yay.
the man.
Quit talking about him. The iron stomach.
I always talk about Johnny. You seen his
Robbie, how you
lives?
doing, buddy?
I've been doing good. You doing all right? Haven't seen you around in a while. I keep getting too busy to call. I know. I told you a week ago I'd call you, and I didn't. I got busy.
We've had a lot going on. I just had to bury another good friend of mine.
Mm.
It's going through another. It's a mess. It's about 4 in the last 6 months.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep.
He's young too, 66. Used to think 30 was old, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Then 50. Then 50 sounded old. Now nothing really sounds old now.
I ain't quite
Hey,
there. Give me a
Go
few
ahead, Lee
years and I will
Jones.
be there.
I don't know, 58's
Well, they
getting
come
pretty-
around quick enough, it don't matter.
Do what, Devil Dog? No, no, you're doing that one. No, we ain't. Y'all can have fun. We ain't doing
The
nothing.
shizzle!
Y'all can have fun with that one.
What's that? Oh my gosh. What is that they call that?
There he is.
Taki or something? The Taki chip
Hey,
challenge?
y'all make sure
Mhm.
y'all drop
Zapaka or
the
something.
jizzle. The jizzle.
Yeah. That's
Did you
Brandon.
just turn 50, Devil Dog? Welcome to the 50 Club.
The 50
I'm not there yet, but I'm pretty close. I'm getting closer. So
Thank y'all.
Yeah, Brandon was at like 30 something this morning. We got him up over 60, I guess what it is. So he's doing all right. He can go do lives now, and that'll help him get built up.
63, huh?
63, that's awesome.
that's cool, Johnny. That's cool. I have the chip. No, I'm not doing it. Have fun.
Wonder if it's as dusty as that. What they said? What she send you, a cricket?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
We
Nope.
63.
But, yeah. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, though.
Y'all probably couldn't hear anything I was saying because I had my mic muted.
no, we didn't.
It's cracking and popping. Sometimes it gets so bad you can't understand it anyway.
There's Julie. Hello, Julie Amherst.
Let's see.
You need some salt with that, Tone? Julie!
Y'all hit that thumbs up out there too.
Don R won the tournament. Cool.
Yeah, I don't even know if I did. Look.
Which tournament was Don R in? There's so many anymore. I can't keep up with them all.
He was in Abbott's tournament.
Oh, okay. I watched a little of that this morning. And
I was trying to watch it, but apparently I'm blocked over there, so I just.
you'll behave from now on, won't you?
I wasn't misbehaving.
That's what they all say.
It's not my fault you can't take a joke.
It's just like the prisoners, right? Just like prisoners, none of them do it.
I ain't guilty. I'm guilty of nothing. I didn't do it.
That's right. Ask me again. I'll tell you again. I didn't do it. Their court case was over. They didn't made it to jail. They didn't been found guilty, and they still didn't do it. They ain't nothing's gonna change, but they didn't do it. Prison's full of them. Yeah. He must have done it. Well, how many pounds of channel catch did he catch?
I won't. Uncle Don, how many channel cat did you catch? HFH Joe. How you doing, Mr. Henry?
Jody was fishing two stands tournament this morning. She come in second, I think. Yeah, she came in second. Stand 3 caught a 60-pounder and a 30-pounder, I think. And then Jody and them came in second. So that's pretty good. There was, I don't remember how many there was of them, about 6 or 7 of them. And then Dustin came in third.
Wow. I might have to figure out how to turn on the slow mode. It kind of jumping a little bit. Only 3, not a real good day, but enough.
There you go. Hey, if one wins it, that's all you need, right? If one wins it, that's all you need.
Valerie.
That's the way I look at it.
Joyce.
Well, he beat me in the Battle of the States, so. Zombie, I don't know if you've seen it or not, so I will be glad to show you just because I think it's cool. I finalized my sticker design.
Uh-oh. Finally. There you go. Man, that's good. I like it.
Well, it says it. That basically explains my whole channel in a nutshell. I love the outdoors. I love fishing.
You love your family.
My family. And my daughter's always photo bombing me in my videos and stuff. So, hey, why not?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the queen has a run.
Miss Tanya.
How you doing, Miss Tanya?
Hey.
Where's that weirdo of a husband at? He, if she's here, he's probably lurking somewhere.
He's probably asleep somewhere. You know how sorry he is. She's
He
better.
might be. I tell you what, I wish her and her husband lived closer by, and Rustic, and even Trophy Seekers, and Zombie. Imagine the videos that we could do. I mean, you seen what we did with me and Coyote was doing.
Hey, what's up with Cody? Where's he at?
Still stuck.
Is he still there?
Yeah,
I know they picked him up,
part
took
won't
him
get
down.
there. The tow truck came and got him and took him to a really good mechanic shop. The only problem is the part won't be there until Tuesday, the earliest. Which, unfortunately for him, that's his wife's birthday.
Oh, he was trying to make that.
So, yeah, he was, and she understands. He's going to have to make it up when he gets there. That's all there is to it.
I swear it sounds like a pig rooting in when you're
You
talking.
hear that? I hear that.
You hear him?
Wow.
sounds like somebody slaughtered a pig.
Y'all see what I have to put up with?
I'm serious. Everybody's going to tell you the same thing. As you're talking, it sounds like something's going. It sounds like you. Hey, I grew up in the country. Sorry, but it sounds like I just slaughtered a pig.
All right, I'm going to ask the chat. Hey, chat, do I sound like that?
As you were going, I'm going to ask the chat. It went. Are you hearing it, Zombie?
I did a while ago. I haven't.
Yeah.
I didn't that time.
It's once he gets talking for a while, it'll come in there 2 or 3 times.
That tablet gives him fits
Not
sometimes.
normally. Belt Loop, you don't count. You're just trying to make up for Devil Dog picking on you too much. It happens. I ain't worried about it.
I hear it sound like a burp. I heard it just then.
It sounds like somebody burping or something. I know.
Yeah.
At least I'm not the only one hearing it. So
to make it worse, though, he's stuck there, and he's got a really bad toothache, and he can't even go to the store to get anything to help it stop hurting.
Ooh.
This time he broke down in a town where they won't allow side by side on the road.
Devil Dog, it's not me doing any sound effects. He's doing fine without my help. That's for sure.
And if anybody does not have the right trapping, I just dropped his channel link. Go over there, pick him up, give him some watch hours.
I'm sorry.
I think they're just picking on me for the way I talk. I'm sorry. I'm a true Texican, born and raised here.
Listen, we're not making fun while you're talking. It just cracks me up every time that noise comes in.
Your sound of your laughter is telling me otherwise.
I mean, good God. Listen to the way I talk. I'm as Southern as they come. Every time you talk.
See, that's the difference between hillbilly and country. Somebody had to mute his mic.
He better put me in the basement.
We may be in the doghouse. Zombie may be mad at both of us.
Oh, I made sure y'all know it ain't me.
Oh, it ain't you.
I do hear it though.
I'm gonna mute mine, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead and mute yours so you can start laughing some more. Yeah. I think, you know what it is? He's probably got a cup over your speaker. You know how them crazy people are.
He's additional Sun Daryl's had all day.
It may be gas. He may be twisting a little left, a little right as he's talking.
That's what this stream's about. We're just having fun. That's all it is to it.
I'm Southern and I don't do that.
Jeffrey Allen, what's up?
We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it even worse. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, fat fingers.
Sorry, it's just so uncomfortable.
There it is. Anybody that wants to come up is more than welcome to come up. If it makes you feel better to pick on me, go ahead. Makes you feel better to pick on POS over there.
Hey, my skin's
Trophy's
awful thick. Go
outside.
at it.
Y'all can pick on him too, you know.
I got some thick skin. It don't matter.
Julie, did you type drop? I dropped your link a while ago, but if you type drop, it'll drop your link.
Well, thank you,
I
Julie.
believe Rusty's just scared to come up. We got 21
If
people in here.
Rusty's scared, I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Back roads, hillbillies.
Back road hillbillies.
I just figured out why he's not here. He's out on a date with Dominic.
Oh, really? Are we gonna have to go break up his date and pick on him over there?
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Y'all better
Uh-oh.
quit picking on me now. My little big brother's here.
Uh-oh. You're in
Hey.
trouble now, zombie.
The sun's still shining there.
Yeah, yeah. You're in trouble now, zombie.
The sun's still shining there.
Uh-oh, somebody still got YouTube going. He must be out towards California, out there in the Cali.
Unfortunately,
He's over there living next to Jed Clampett.
hey, Julie,
Mr. Smith said he heard it that time.
Yeah.
Laura.
Arts, Escapes and Adventures by Lisa.
No Explorer.
Jeremy Tournament Cats.
Good to see him back around. He got missing for about 2 weeks there.
I had to fix that.
I was
I hadn't seen
missing for
Jeremy for
about 2
a
weeks.
little while.
Yeah, I was watching you, brother, but I was also on a StreamYard phone call, basically.
What is that sound? That's what Clyde said. What's that sound?
I don't know why I'm taking up for you, Matt. You always pick on me, take up for Belt Loop and pick on me, and now I'm taking up for you.
I know Belt Loop's picking on me though.
So, what's Devil Dog taking up for you on? Because I know it ain't the way your microphone sounds because everybody's hearing it.
Laura the Explorer.
If you'd have heard it the other night when I was trying to go live, you would have been like, yeah, it sounds a whole lot better.
You didn't even answer me, or I answered you and you never responded back.
What was the question?
When you asked about going fishing.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. What'd you say?
I said no. That's not the reason. You know, you've been wanting to go fishing with me. I've been trying. to
Not
go
that
fishing
one.
with you.
Not that answer. I said Tuesday or later. Let's check the weather or something like that.
Well, I hadn't checked the weather yet.
Well, I understand that, but you didn't respond.
And earlier in the live where you were doing the giveaway, I couldn't hear you. I was in the shop working on a surprise.
No, I'm talking about in here.
I know. But, so I don't know if my name was said more than once or not.
Yeah, it was. I think so. I think you won twice. Wendy won, but she wasn't there, and you had to be present to win. Because Wendy's name was drawn.
I know I won the laser engraved
Cutting board.
I think.
Or no, it was coasters.
Coasters. Oh, cool.
Let's see.
Hey, it's butt nuggets.
Okay.
What up, Nuggets? What up, Don? Art Scrap or Artscape.
And yes, Wendy, I believe you said Janet Homestead where you are, right, Wendy? I believe that's what Wendy said. And yes, I believe. Okay, number 2 on the $10 wheel was.
Hey, Wendy,
That's good.
tell Mike to get the hell over here.
Yeah, oh, an laser engraved wood coaster set on
Cool,
that.
cool.
And then
Big Skip! What's up?
Hey, Clyde. Man, Raymond, you had me scared for a minute, bro. Just to show what everybody. I had to make sure those weren't oysters.
Big Skip, Trophy Seekers is picking up on me.
Big Skip, you need Big Skip to come take it for you.
Yeah.
Big Skip knows I'm just a straight out troublemaker. Why does he need to know?
number 7.
Wait, ain't nothing nobody don't know. I'm the biggest heel on YouTube.
Oh, you won two coaster sets, Matt.
Man.
Oh, cool.
You won one are wood coaster sets, are both laser engraved, and the other one was a laser engraved tile coaster sets.
From the same person?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
See, look, Luke's back. He's coming to pick on me some more. And of course, Jeffrey's got to show off the dog I can't have.
What?
And I think my wife has decided she's keeping the last puppy, even though I'm not allowed to have another dog.
Why can't you have an Australian Shepherd?
I already have 2.
Well, see, why you need a third one?
I need a third one. Uh-oh. We lost Zombie.
He does that all the time.
But yeah, I want an Australian red female.
That's what she was. Red Merle female.
Then I'll have the trifecta.
Yeah, well, out of the 2 of them, I loved my little Emma, who was the red tri mini. She was awesome.
I don't remember, Wendy, because you weren't there to claim it. Because everybody had to be there to win, and you wasn't there.
I just subscribed to your channel, Mr. Devil Dog.
Well, appreciate it.
I didn't. Always looking through and see who I have and haven't gotten. So.
Good evening.
Thanks, Skipper. I don't know what you won, Wendy. I don't know. Bell Loop may remember what was drawn, but we called your name. We waited and waited and waited, and you weren't there, so we
Now
had to
you're
draw
in trouble.
another one. Who? Who's in?
There's Big Skip. What's up, Skip?
What's up, Daryl?
How you doing? Did you just wake up?
No, I'm working a plastics recycling plant,
Oh, okay.
and after I work 3/12s, I still got dust. I still got dust coming out of my eyes.
Yeah, 312. Man, that's 36 hours straight, right?
Yeah.
How the heck do you hang in there that long?
Like next week, I'm off Monday, Tuesday, work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The next week, I work Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, and then work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's just too much for me to keep up with. I ain't gonna lie. I
Hey.
couldn't keep up with all that.
Hey, Joy, You need to get a Chowini.
What was that?
A
Matt.
Chowini?
No, it sounded like you said you need to get a roll.
No.
I'm just saying. All I heard was, you need to get a roll.
I don't know if he's farting or burping, but he's doing one or the other. He may be doing both at the same time, and everybody's doing that like I was an idiot. I'm
Sound like you're doing a bullfrog impersonation.
I told him I thought first it was
I'm
a
just
hard
trying to help find.
I was waiting for somebody else to go wise.
Oh, I've been talking about it the whole time, and everybody's acting like I was crazy. So I'm glad you finally come in here and called him out on it.
There you go, David.
I keep watching for him to sort of sit sideways when it makes that noise. You know?
Hey, how do you know I'm not sitting sideways already?
Well, I did see you raise up a little bit as it went.
There it went again. Yep.
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 And I thought for a minute I was going crazy. Nobody else was talking about it.
There you go, Tiny Farm. He said,
Man, that's funny.
Cerebral flatulence. I guess that's a fancy way for saying somebody had a brain fart.
Yeah. He was fluffing.
And I have Coastal Waters linked pinned at the top. If y'all don't have Coastal Waters, please go check her out.
Matt, you see that right there on my screen? Oh, it went away.
What do you think? Man, his screen changes more than anything I ever saw. His screen just keeps changing.
I know it.
What's funny is Tiny Farm Nuggets has a morning feeding video.
Butt nuggets? Okay.
And, dude, their Ozzy in that video in the beginning totally remind me of Emma and the cat.
What's your hat say, Daryl?
World's greatest pawpaw.
Uh-oh, we want to fight over that hat.
I've got a grandchild that is 6 months old, our first and probably will be our only grandchild.
I've got one that's 7 years, fixing to be 8.
Squirrels.
Got,
Something special.
we got
Something special.
There you go, Matt. Matt, look. Right there, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm
My hat.
Yep.
thanks,
I
Randy.
got one of those too.
I got all these stickers that from the sticker board, sticker wall here, and then I got a hat by Big Matt.
So, how did that tournament come out last night, Daryl?
I did. I'm pretty certain that River Rats won.
Yeah.
But man, I got tired and went to bed. I know Jeremy was, they were bumping, and I think they'd caught 5 in about an hour.
Yeah.
I was
sleeping.
I got on with Stan the night before and did 3.5 hours of show with him, and then I got up I didn't get up. I was still awake. I stayed awake all night and did the 7-1 for Roger Muskrats, and I'd been up like 48 hours by the time 8:30 got there last night. And I went to bed about 9 o'clock. I was gone till 9 this morning.
Yeah, I died last night. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah.
I talked to Zach today, and he said that Jeremy caught several. He said, I don't think he caught anything under 30 pounds.
Yeah. They caught some, but I'm sure they were culling. Eric and Curtis caught while I was there, they'd caught a couple of catfish, channel cats. And then somebody else had caught two. Oh, Zach. I think Zach had caught two.
Yeah, he said they caught a couple of small ones.
Yeah.
He was kind of handicapped last night. He was fishing with Flo, and Flo was dead set on fishing the deep holes way upriver. And I told him, I said, no, I said, you need to stick back down from just below Decatur north, going upriver. I said, they're still in there. He was dead set on it and took Zach up way up there, hey Lee, and it didn't pan out for him.
Yeah. But I don't know if any of the other boys from, that was on Zach and his team. I don't know if they, like I say, I went to bed. They'd caught 4 or 6.
Hey, Raymond, can you drop more of the Explorer?
Kenneth had just caught a bluegill, and I don't think Hogleg had caught any time I went to bed. So.
Yeah, I've only been fishing once since that night me and Steve went, and we caught all them big fish.
Yeah, I heard you hurt your knee bad or something.
Well, the arthritis has done gone through the cartilage, and I got to have a new knee.
Well, I'm not giving mine up.
I'm still having issues, those heart issues from when I had COVID back the first year when I was off for so long.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they won't do anything about the knee till I get that straightened out. So, yeah, I know, right?
One thing always gets to the other. I hear you.
Yep. And then the limp from the knee is causing back problems.
And it'll eventually cause the other knee to go, probably, because you put all the pressure on it.
We think that's what happened to this one because in 2020, I had 5 tears in my right meniscus and had to have them fixed.
Yeah.
And
thank you for your time.
Leading up to that, I was limping hard on the right knee, and that he thinks that's what might have started building up the arthritis in the left knee.
Yeah.
So.
Hello, Jeremy. How you doing, buddy? Jeremy Tournament Cat. Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy.
Know how all that goes, man. I tell you what. Always, they did a bunch of bone marrow biopsies in my hip, and that's what gets me down with my back now. It's got so much arthritis in my hips.
Yep. Plus, I got scoliosis, so that just
That's always fine.
Yeah, my biggest problem is sciatica.
Yeah, that ain't good either. We're just going to dig you a hole.
Yep.
No,
hey, can we drop for Jizzles?
Just set me in a boat somewhere.
Yeah. There you go. I'm planning on going tomorrow. I hope we'll get on some big ones tomorrow. I'm actually going to fish down the river for the first time in a while. So the boat ramps been messed up down there, and it's a long run. And so I'm going to go down there, and there's some deep holes down there that's really good if they're in them. You get some monsters out of there. So
I got some yard work I need to do tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get it done and maybe try to go tomorrow night for a little while.
Yeah. The only problem with down there, you can't do any live, so I just have to do videos and put production videos out down there from down there.
Yeah.
There's some nice fish down there. We've got some 50s, several 50s down there. So.
And Lisa says, hello, Devil No.
I got told by my eye doctor that I had dry eye, and you rubbing your eyes made me think about it. And so gave me night drops and day drops also, and said you're going to have to do this the rest of your life. I did it for about 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks, and they finally quit doing it. I was like, well, I may have to do it for the rest of my life, but they're not scratching and itching no more.
I hear you. That's a good thing.
I still got the drops. If it comes back, I'll use them again. But I'm not sure she's correct on that dry eye, because she said once you get it, it never goes away. So
yeah. Hi, Emily.
maybe I'm just a miracle child.
Mr. Duggar.
What up,
Hey.
Bubs?
Hey,
Police
Mr.
Somebody
Duggar.
here won't let them pick on me.
said she met her hours, so for the second time around. That's good. Sometimes getting all them watch hours can be the booger of it all.
Yeah.
That's what's so funny. Somebody like Danny Stone, he's fixed to break 1,000, but hell, he's already got 5,000 plus watch hours.
He lives online, man. I was proud of myself. I'd never done 2 or 3 lives, but I actually got over 1,000 before over 1,000 watch hours. I was like at 2,000 or 3,000 watch hours before I ever got to 1,000. But I put out 2 videos a week, so
Yeah, hopefully once I get all this medical stuff straightened out, I can start doing. I'm gonna start doing some how-to videos. I got.
Tanya, you have a wonderful night.
I got some stuff to do, some knot tying videos,
yeah.
so that it's easy. I don't know if you've seen this yet, Daryl.
All right, Tanya. All right.
Good night. That's a nice hook. Can I have one of them?
28.
What are you going to use it for? All the fish around you are babies.
Hey, we got some 100-pounders in there that might work on.
28-aught stainless.
Good Lord. Did you make that yourself?
No, you can get these off Amazon.
Good God.
$10. But I got it so I can mount it like in a vise,
Yeah.
and then I can do my knot tying videos on this.
Oh, okay.
And I've got this spool of heavy wax twine because the table back here that I'm going to be doing them on has a white self-healing top on it.
Right.
So that black will show up real good against it because the camera will be up looking down at the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do some oddball knots and oddball rigs and stuff. And people are always asking me, you know, how does that work and how do you do that? And I figured, hell, I could make some videos,
Yep.
post them up. So I figured, because I've got kind of my rods, I have them rigged kind of in what some people say is kind of an orthodox way, but it works real well for me because it'll come out in the video how I do it, because I can go from Santee rig to Carolina rig to Dragon rig to float rig without ever changing anything on my main line.
Wow. That's pretty cool. I need to learn that.
I'll probably do a video tomorrow on the rods and the way I got them terminated.
Yeah. That's what I was telling my wife today. I said, you know, I guess I'm just lazy, but
Hey,
I have so many rods in my truck and my boat just because I don't want to have to retie a bunch of rigs.
Exactly. And see, that's what I said. I can take 6 rods with me, and I can drag all 6 with planer boards.
Right.
I can suspend any of them on a Carolina rig. I can float any of them without ever having to change anything.
Right.
And it's and you're going to be surprised, Daryl. It's real simple.
Okay. My big thing is I keep a lot of rods because like I keep my bait rods in there. I have a skipjack rod. I've got one for catching bluegill. I got a rod in there that I do for free lining.
Yeah.
And I've got my anchor rods. Then I got my bumping rods, and then Woody and Russ fish me a lot, so they've got a skipjack rod and a bait rod in there too. On top of that, so
Yeah.
I probably got 16 reels and rods and reels on my boat. Of course, I got the rod lockers in there, but I have to put. What I do is I put rod socks on every one of them where they won't get
Exactly. And see, that's what I like about my setup. So I'm snap, and there is nothing on my rod now,
Yeah.
but a swivel and a sinker slide.
Yeah.
That's all that's on my rod
Yeah.
when I put the sock on.
Right. Yeah, that's what I have to do. And what I do is I take my hook and run all the way down to my reel and hook up underneath my reel on my bait caster. Because if you put a rod sock on there and that hook up there where the hook normally goes, you screwed up right there.
When I store my rod, when I get through fishing,
Yeah.
and I put my socks on, there's no hooks, no leads, no nothing on them.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying.
that's the one bad thing about it, dang. A rod stock, if you don't put your hook down there on your reel,
Yep.
you're either gonna find a hook in your hand or it's gonna get hung up in that rod sock, and then you're gonna be speaking in
Be
tongues,
right back.
saying
Let me get something.
real bad words and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Well, did you see the size of his hooks? You ain't got to worry about that too much. It won't fit inside that sock.
What's that?
Did you see the size of his hooks? It won't fit inside
Oh,
that
yeah.
rod sock.
I'm sorry, I was reading belt loops. Hemorrhoids and kidney stones are my painful afflictions. Yeah, that would be a painful affliction, for sure. It's bad to pass something out of either end. I hope I'm not trying to make fun of nobody. I'm just saying that'd be rough.
I get these at Walmart for like $9.
Yeah.
And damn, somebody stepped on his bug zapper.
Yeah, it probably was his bug zapper.
But inside, it has heavy Ziploc bags.
Yep.
That are binder ringed inside.
Where are those at Walmart? Because I hunted for those in my Walmart and I don't have them.
They're back there in the fishing area by the tackle boxes.
I'm going to have to go to a bigger Walmart because we live out in the country and we've got one. They call it a large Walmart, but it ain't.
But I
go on Amazon.
I pre-tie all my rigs.
Right.
And as you can see, that's one of my main ones right there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a barrel swivel right there on the top end. I come down, I don't know, inch or 2 inches, and I put a chain swivel. Then I have my 2.5 foot of leader. I've got my float. Then I've got a couple of rattles, and then my 10-aught circle hook.
Right.
And that's how I do my Santee rigs. Mm-hmm. And my Carolina rigs are the exact same way, just minus the float. I even put the rattles on there.
So do you tie that on or to your line or hook
no?
It?
That's what I'm saying. Let me pull one out. Okay, here. You got your hook, your rattles, and your float.
Right.
Run up. I've got about 12 inches of leader on there. Then I got my chain swivel.
Yeah.
Then it goes up to a barrel swivel.
Right.
On my rod, I've got a 250-pound locking snap swivel.
Oh, okay.
So, and then above that, I have a bead. Above that, I have a sinker slide.
Right.
Above the sinker slide, I have another bead. And then somewhere on up the main line, I have got a bobber stop. So if I'm fishing, just dragging some Santee rigs, I put my this rig on the 250-pound snap swivel. I put my dragging weight on the sinker slide, and I drag. If I want to suspend, I put a Carolina rig without the float on the snap swivel. I put whatever size weight I want to use on the sinker slide, which is up top, and now you have a suspending Carolina rig. If I want to float, I put my Carolina rig on the snap swivel. I put my weight on the snap swivel. I hook my pool noodle float bobber that I make on the sinker slide. So the line can slide through the sinker slide until it gets to the bobber stop that you can set it however deep you want to fish. And now you've got a float rig.
Okay.
Good night, Lisa.
Nightly. But it's just to me, that was just the simplest way, because I use the 30-pound monster mono from Slime Cat.
Right.
To me, it's like what you might call a cheater line, because I want to get a scale and tie a piece of that line to something and pull it and see where that line breaks at.
Right.
Because I promise you, it ain't 30 pounds. It's I wouldn't be surprised if it was 50 or 60 pounds true.
Yeah.
Because
Well, you got to remember too, that's a stretched out weight too. That's not just in a 12-inch period. You know, they're
right. That's what I'm saying. I want to take a 10-foot piece and tie it to the tongue of a boat or something.
Right.
And put a memory scale. It's got the little, it goes up, and then when it jumps back, it leaves a needle where it was at its max weight.
Right.
And just take that and just pull it back till it breaks and see where it breaks at. Because I have, with that line, I have pulled up a log that was 6 foot long, 18 inches in diameter, and the bottom foot and a half of it was buried up in the mud.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I snagged it.
Yeah.
And I started pulling, and then it started coming to me. So I thought I had a big fish on there. So I just worked it. I pulled it. I mean, it had that old Slime Cat bowed over. And when it come up to the dock, I was like, well, I wish I took a picture of it. Because I couldn't believe that. Ever since, I've been sold on that line since then.
Right. Yeah. I used the 40 Berkeley, and I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, good Lord, I can't get this to break off. Because I don't want something I can't break in the river where you got to snip it with some scissors and leave 100 foot out there in the water. I'm not going to do that.
No. That's like when I'm dragging or fishing the bottom, I put my weights on a 15-pound drop loop.
Yeah.
So if I snag my weight up, I can pull it. I can break that. I've still got everything but the weight.
Right. But yeah, I've seen people get hung up and they'll just grab a pair of scissors and man, I'm like, why in the world? I actually got on to somebody that done that in the boat. I said, don't you ever do that. I can't get it to break. I said, wrap it around that reel about 3 times. I said, it'll break then. I'll promise you. I'll take that mono and go around my reel.
I want to get one of those things they had up at CatCon last year. You put it right in front of you when you get hung up like that. You put it right in front of the reel, and the line wraps around it about 3 times, and then you got a handle that the line is down in a recess, so it's not on your hand.
Yeah,
and you can pull back on the rod with it.
Yeah. Well, I just what I do with mine is I'll flip the button on my bait caster, give myself enough slack, and I'll wrap around my bait caster about 3 or 4 times, and then I'll clip it back, and I'll just let it go straight out, and I'll, of course, I'm fishing current, and the current will break it for me, with the boat, and the boat will just pull enough to it. But if not, I'll just pull it myself and break it. But
yeah,
I ain't the type that wants to leave 100 foot of mono down there that something's going to get hung up in. And
I got hung up one time fishing with Zach. I was getting ill. I sat down in the seat on the back of the boat and did, like you said, wrap the line around the handle about 3 times.
Yeah.
I turned around, hit the remote, and pushed her up on 10 straight ahead, and I used a trolling motor to snap it real easy.
Absolutely.
There's something to say about that old Minn Kota Terrova. When you got fresh batteries and you put her on 10, everything better be batting down because it's fixing to take off.
Well, that was the best motors they ever put out with the spot lock on. Goodness gracious.
I love mine.
I had to say that I'm even lazier. I've got the one that deploys itself and everything.
What's the Ultrex, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's the Ultra. I just got it put on about 6 months ago. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that was my best upgrade to my boat.
Yeah, well, the one reason I like it with the Ultra is because I can still have a bunch of stuff up on from a boat. I don't have to walk up there and try to get around stuff and deploy it. I just hit the button and, and I can have stuff up on the front because, you fish off the back on your fishing current anyway. So
I can do the same thing, and mine was a lot cheaper. I just point the button and go, Zach, hit your trolling motor.
Oh, wait. But yeah, I like those motors. I like that north on them too. You can hit that north.
Yeah.
And if you're
Good night, Joey.
if you're taking, and especially if you're bumping or anything, it'll hold you straight in that line that you want to go.
Right.
And you don't have to keep messing with it now too.
Yours, does yours sync up with your graph?
It would, but I don't have it. I ain't got the money to do all that.
No, I mean it should check your manual because it should sync up Bluetooth.
Well, I've got to have the little thing that does it because of my graft. So yeah.
Okay, because you got a Minn Kota and you have Lowrance Electronics, right?
No, mine's actually mine's a Garmin, but there's two different lines of the Ulteras, and mine's got a different one.
I know what you're saying.
That doesn't work.
You have a good one, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm fixing to upgrade my electronics, and I'm thinking about going with Humminbird because the Humminbird will sync directly with the Minn Kota.
Right.
And my Terova has a capability to where I can
He might be.
like you ride up and you're watching your graph looking for spots.
Right.
And you can record your path.
Oh, I can do that with mine without linking it. Yeah. I can do mine with my controller. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do that without the graft. If you're going up, I can watch my graft and I can hit the spots as I'm going up, and that trolling motor will go back. It'll follow the path back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Yours should do that.
It might. I hadn't looked at it. I know you can do it with you can plot your course on your Humminbird graph.
Yeah, now you can do that, but yeah,
and you can either go from finish back to start, or you can run back down and go from start back up to finish.
Yeah. But you can mark it as you're going with your trolling motor with your controller too. You got to do it watching your graph, but you can.
Matter of fact, I think I can. Now that you mentioned it, I think I saw that because it has a record button on the remote. Oh, and I'll tell you one of the best little investments I ever made. I went to Harbor Freight and got a set. I bought 3 sets, 4 packs of their green rechargeable batteries.
Yeah.
The AAAs and one of the chargers. And I keep 2 hot sets in the boat and one on the charger.
Yeah.
When I come back from fishing, I made a little thing with LED lights. I can put the 3 batteries I take out of the charger in there, and it'll completely drain them.
Right.
Before I put them back, every time I go out in the boat, it's got a hot set in the glove box and a hot set in the remote.
Oh, okay.
And I did it.
You just got to have a Phillips head screwdriver, the little bitty Phillips head screwdriver to change them out.
It's in the glove box with in the Ziploc bag with the spare batteries.
And you do know if that doesn't work, you can download on your phone and run it with your phone.
I've got that too as a backup.
Yeah.
But
I tell you, I mean, trolling motors they're pricey, but man, they've got them down. It's crazy where they are now.
Well, that's like mine. The one I've got new at Cabela's is $22.95.
Yeah.
I found mine on Marketplace. A guy about 15 minutes from here had it on his bass boat, and he downsized to a tracker bass boat and put a smaller trolling motor on it. Why, I don't know. Personally, I'd have put that one on there because I'd rather have more trolling motor than I need more trolling motor than I got.
You dang right.
And
I ain't downsizing.
I got mine for $1,500.
Yeah.
And when I went and picked it up, all the cables were still bread tied up. And I mean, it literally looked like he took it out of the box and set it up on his workbench for me to look at.
Wow.
So yeah, I snatched, and then I went and paid $62 for the quick mount. I got the slide mount instead of the puck.
Right.
And I love it. When I get home from fishing, I take one little wing nut screw out,
Sliding it out.
take it off, and lock it up in the shed.
Yeah.
Plus, when I get my 14-foot John boat running, I'm gonna spend another $60 and put the mount on it, so I can just switch back and forth with that trolling motor.
Yeah. Darnar said the Humminbird and the Makota are the same company now. You get more features than with the other makes. That's for sure. That's for sure.
That's why I was talking about going with Humminbird.
Yeah.
And of course, Garmin owns Navionics.
Yeah. I tell you,
Devil Dog, do you have Sui TV? If you don't have her, you need to go pick her up.
But yeah, I just need to find me a little 20 or 25 horse tiller handle, and I'll have that little John boat ready to go. We got some nice little Elk River. Gets kind of small as it comes up around here, but close to the house.
Yeah.
Good looking flathead country. That's
I'm gonna catching flat. I'm gonna actually try to catch some tomorrow when we down the river where I know where some good ones are at. I'm gonna try to get on them tomorrow. Catch me a bunch of bluegill when I first get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get me another bait cooler that I can put an aerator in, so I can go catch me about 10 or 15, maybe 20 good bluegill.
Yeah.
And go after some flatheads.
Yeah. That's one good thing. I've got 2 bait tanks or live wells on my boat, but I use them for bait tanks.
Well, that's why I don't fish any local tournaments.
Right.
I don't have any kind of live well.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not interested in fishing. I like fishing these television or these YouTube.
I do too.
I'm just not interested in fishing those. I think I would get too serious if I did. I mean, I could go. I could make me a tank out of a toolbox, but I know me. I'd get too serious, and I don't want to do that.
My next big purchase is going to be a boat, something like what you got.
I'll tell you what, that's been my best purchase for catfishing was that boat I got. When I sold my other one and this one, I got it at a great deal.
Yeah.
And I love that boat.
When I got started, funds were a little limited, so I bought a used 1990 Javelin bass boat. And of course, I get ribbed at all the time because I got a 19-foot bass boat with a 200 GT on the back of it, with a pair of multi-bars in front of it.
I had a Carolina skiff, so I started off with. Man, alive. I mean, that's a good boat to fish out of. It will beat you to death on that river.
Yes, they will.
Oh my God, it'll beat you to death.
If Carolina skiff would come out with a semi V.
Oh my goodness, yeah, they'd be good boat.
They could really, just because of the way those boats are manufactured.
Yeah.
They could put a big dent in the catfish market.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I really am pretty much against the center console anymore. I really like where it's set to one side or whatever.
Well,
It's just hard to get around one when you're my size.
you can do that with the Carolina Skiff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you can. That's what I liked about those boats when they first came out because they were modular.
Yeah. You can just move it over to, the right side and you're good.
Yep, and you can put a 150-gallon live well on that thing if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what I did. The one I had, it was hard to step up from the bottom up onto the front deck. It was such a big step.
Yep.
And my joints and all. I actually built me a false bottom in there out of a 2x6 pressure treated 2x6.
Yep.
And I could put stuff underneath that, and it made it easier where I could step up on the front of it too.
Made you a step, yeah.
Yep, sure did. I hated trying to step up on the front of that Carolina Skiff.
Yeah.
It was just such a high step up. And
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I put me the floor wasn't perfect level, so it started out with a 2x6 and wound up with a 2x4 depth, or maybe somewhere close to that. And then I got me a piece of pressure treated plywood, and then I used bed liner on it to line it with to go over top of that. Man, that was nice. I could store stuff in there. We actually would sit in lawn chairs back there where I did that. We'd raise it up, get our lawn chairs out, our fold up lawn chair type deal. And when we'd watch our baits from right there, it was comfortable.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna do with mine. If I can find me, I want to get one of the 60-inch Bimini tops.
Yeah,
it'll be kind of high on my boat, but you'll be able to get under it. But
right.
I'm gonna take those Ferrari seats that it has for the driver and passenger out of it, and put pedestal seats in there, because that's my biggest problem that's why you see me fishing online. I'm always sitting on that back bass seat,
right?
Because the low ones, I can't comfortably sit in those and then try to jump up and reel down on a takedown.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna put pedestal seats in there where I can, we can spin around and watch the rods.
And when you put a pedestal seat in there, don't spend a bunch of money. Get you one of them Millennium seats.
Yeah,
those are the nice. I took my tracker boat seats out and put Millennium seats in mine.
Well, that's the thing. My boat, it has the driver's seat and the passenger seat, which I'm going to take out, but it has a front and rear pedestal seat that act as two of the three passenger seats behind the front seats.
Yeah,
you just lift them out and put them, and you got little pockets right there. And the center one's on a hinge that has a little compartment under it. We're going to take that seat out and cut us a piece of 1-inch treated plywood and make just a step right there so you still got your compartment, but you can step on it to step up on the back deck.
Or just sell that thing, get you one like mine.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, and then you ain't got to do all that stuff.
One of the people that got me back into fishing was Matt Russell from Smash It Catfishing, and he has a 19-foot Wellcraft. I love that boat. It's got the hard front and top on it.
Yeah,
and I mean, you can. It has a soft top, but the sides and the front are hard. They're hard glass.
But Nuggets, you better record it.
I fished a couple tournaments with him and Samantha out in that boat, and we had a blast. Plenty of room. He's got a 125-gallon live well in it.
That's big enough.
Yeah, it goes from one side of that boat to the other, and it's about probably 2.5 foot out from the back. Has recirculating pump, aerator. It has oxygen, where if he has a fish that's struggling, he can add oxygen to the water to help it recover. I really like that boat.
Yeah.
He was going to sell it and get him a new one. And I was already looking at a home equity because I'm paid off, and I was just gonna hand him 62 grand cash for it.
Wow.
Then he decided he's gonna keep it.
That's a lot of money for a boat.
Oh yeah, but the thing was he wasn't taking anything off of it.
Right.
He's got the Ulterra like you've got. He's got a little over $12,000 worth of graphs on that boat. So I mean, you know, plus that custom live well,
Right.
and 68-gallon fuel tank with a 115 on it. It'll run about 35, but
Right.
he can run 35 all day long.
Oh, hell, that. Yeah. Yeah. Mine's got a 25 gallon and it's got the 150 on it. And I can take, if I'll run that boat around 25 to 35 mile an hour, man, it don't take hardly any fuel. But you open that thing up and run it wide open, which is around 50 mile an hour, she sucks the bottom out of that 25-gallon tank.
Yeah, my boat's got the 200 Evinrude on it, and it's got a 25-gallon on it.
Yeah.
But it's a two-stroke, and it'll run about 62.
Yeah.
And I could probably get a little more out if I took the whale tail off of it. But I usually don't go over unless it's getting late in the day and I'm swapping spots. I usually keep it down around 35.
That's me. If I'm fishing one of these live stream tournaments, now I might open it up trying to get to spot if I'm trying to hurry and get there.
Right. If you
Other than that, I'm running 30 mile an hour because I'm running a lot of times 15, 20 miles down the river where I want to go at.
Right.
So now that they got the boat dock fixed back, I don't have to run that far no more. So that's going to be nice. I can't wait to tomorrow. I'm going to pull up in the dock. I'm going to unload the boat and I'm going to drive about a quarter of a mile at the most of where I'm fishing at. That's going to feel good.
Belt Loop 29, are you going live tonight? When you get home from work, that 4-letter word.
He's just going live for an hour, Matt, from like midnight to 1.
Well, I was asking so I know if I'm going to be there or not. If Devil Dog's going to be there, I may not be there.
Ooh,
Man, he's got his microphone off, so you might be glad he does. He might be speaking in tongues.
It's fun.
Yep. Last time me and Zach fished, I found out the central boat ramp that we can use to go up or down river from the power plant all the way up to Decatur. Used to have a channel that ran under the power lines out to the main channel that was like 12 to 15 foot deep.
Yeah.
Well, they hadn't dredged it in 15, 20 years. Now you have to idle over a quarter mile across the river to hit the main channel. So we just put in at Decatur, and now we can fish around Decatur, or we can take a 15-minute run and run down to the power plant.
Yeah. Is that there, right there at First Creek where we're going to do the meet and greet at?
No, it's actually about 4 or 5 miles upriver at a campground called Cowford.
Johnny Small Peppers, you have a good night.
First Creek is
Good night, Johnny.
is a good access for a lot of deeper water down the mouth of Elk River down to the dam. Go upriver toward Lucy's Branch, which has got some sheer bluffs on a channel ledge, and there's good fishing all up through there.
How far is it to the dam from First Creek?
when
That's right, Belt Loop.
when you pull out of First Creek, you just look to the right and you see it.
Okay. Because so they've got some cabins that they're renting, and they said they're up at the dam, but they said the cabins are like 12 miles from the campsite. So I'm like,
That's by the road because you have
Right.
to take 72 down from you go past Second Creek, and then you get to Highway 101 and take a left, which is, we call it the Dam Road, because that's the road that crosses Wheeler Dam.
right.
And when you cross Wheeler Dam, there's cabins right there on the left,
Yeah.
and you turn right and you go down below the dam, and you can launch right there at Safety Harbor and fish Wilson Lake.
Oh, okay. So we'll be above the dam.
We'll be above the dam, yes.
Okay. Because I was going to ask you, that's what I was thinking. Well, I better get some good bumping and maybe catch some skipjack, but I guess we're on the wrong side of the dam.
No, if you're talking about the cabins down there by the dam,
Yeah.
when you come out of the road that the cabins are on, instead of turning right to go back across the dam to come to where the meet and greet is, you go almost straight across the road and drop down, and you put in at Safety Harbor right there.
Yeah. But I'm going to try to stay up there where the meet and greet's at because I want to be up there. But
I was just talking about getting bait.
yeah, but I might go down there below the dam, try some bumping and catch some skipjack. Of course, I'm going to bring skipjack with me just in case, but
Yeah.
I've got some skipjack froze right now.
And I'm working on trying to have some fresh down there for sale. One of the guy, Matt Russell, the guy I was talking about, it has his own bait company.
Yeah.
And when we have trouble getting skips around here, that's who I call.
Right.
Because they go out 3, 4, 5 days a week after work, and he keeps skips for sale frozen, but he also tries to have fresh on hand too.
Yeah, as long as he's reasonable. Some guys are
No,
outrageous.
$3 a piece.
No, that's not bad. That's a good price.
That's
not
what
bad.
I'm saying.
Yeah. But if I've got some in the freezer, I'll probably bring them with me. We don't have to worry about it. I've got like 70 in the freezer right now. So. But you know how quick that can go away.
Yeah, right.
But I like fishing with bluegill also. So usually what I do is I mix it up and fish with both.
Well, there's when you first come into the road going back to Joe Wheeler State Park, where the meet and greet's going to be at, you pass the Joe Wheeler boat ramp right there on First Creek, and you can put in there, and it's a creek. There's all kind of places in there to catch all the bluegill you want.
Right. That's good.
And and me and Zach like fishing right out in front of Joe Wheeler because it's got about a half-mile long no wake zone from one side of the river to the other.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, me and Zach we're sitting there dragging planer boards up through up back and forth in the no wake zone, and everybody's sitting there puttering by looking at us like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
We're not getting rocked to death like everybody out on the main river is.
Yeah. But good thing when we're having it, probably won't be a whole lot of boat traffic. It'll be.
Yeah.
Was it October? Is it October the 9th, I think? Something like
it's
or November.
October 8th.
October 8th, yeah.
I know, because unfortunately that's my weekend of work.
Oh, so you're not going to get to be there?
I might come down for a little while Saturday night.
Dang.
Hey, Belt Loop. GE means good evening.
Yeah, I'm about to jump out of here in a minute because I'm going to get in bed where I can get up in the morning and go fishing.
Yeah, I got to get in the morning and try to get a bunch of my stuff done. I got a chiropractor's appointment at 10 o'clock, and I'd like to have all my yard work done before then.
Sounds like a cracking good deal.
Yep. I'm tired.
You look tired, man. You look tired.
36 hours at work in the past 3 days. Just
Yeah.
let's see something here. This
I see that shit eating green you got down there.
that I don't know if you can. Let's see if I can get it where you can see it. That's
You
how
got to turn the. If you turn the brightness down on your phone, it'll show up.
I could see it said 177,000 something.
steps
Oh, is that how many you took?
this month.
Wow.
Let's see here. See if that does. There you go.
177,994. Hey, you did go take about 16 more and get it on up to 172,000.
73.29 miles is how far
You
I
have a good
walked
night, David.
this month at work.
Wow. That's something.
I did 4.6 miles Friday, 4 miles yesterday, 3.83 miles today with a bad knee and sciatica.
I believe you need a skateboard or something.
Yeah, when the doctor says, "What do you do for exercise?" I said, "Work."
Yeah, really.
Do you walk or anything? Yeah, I walk at work.
Yeah,
And
really.
I pulled that out and showed it to him. He goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm in maintenance in a plant." I said, "I'm constantly going from this end to that end, back up to this end, over there, and you know, you walk a quarter of a mile to do a 1 hour job."
Yeah. That's it. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump out of here because I got to work tomorrow. It's been enjoying. Appreciate you asking me to come in, Matt.
All right, Darryl. I always enjoy talking to you.
You too, buddy. Mr. Devil Dog. Y'all have a good one, and I'll catch y'all another time.
Take it easy.
Good luck
Everybody in
tomorrow,
chat.
Darryl.
All right, everybody in chat. See you.
Have a good one, Trophy Seekers. Hey, Trophy Seekers, don't forget to hit the thumbs up because you are haggling me an awful lot.
Patchy Adventures.
Didn't mean to take over your show, Matt.
We were just having fun tonight anyway, just breaking up the monotony.
I mean,
Yeah.
me and Matt are just alike, or me and Darryl are just alike. When we get talking, we can't
know.
shut up.
We're actually, the three of us are a lot alike, when it comes to certain things.
Yep.
If you can get the topic just right, you can talk all night.
Yep. And when the topic's anything to do with catfishing, it's on.
Well, that is the topic because I want to go hit the Brazos River this week if the weather permits, because the water temperatures in the Brazos are down because of all the raining up on the other side of Houston, out that way, and it's moving fast.
Sorry.
You're
farting
croaking again. Yeah.
Every fourth or fifth word is nope, nope.
Well, I might be able to find some bullfrogs.
You definitely call some.
I don't know why it's acting.
Did you hear it that time?
No.
You're gonna have to go back and watch. You going? Nope, nope. He's gonna have to go back and watch the
It's
replay.
something to do with my mic. There might be something in front of it or something or vibrating.
More.
No.
You're gonna have to watch a replay of this, Matt. You will. You're gonna die laughing. You're gonna be like, "Oh my God, they weren't lying." Oh.
I don't believe you. Why in the hell is it doing that?
Hey, Steve.
It's almost like somebody's got a button in there just going.
It did it just as you did that. You did this and it went. "Brrr."
I don't know. Steve from Wyoming. With that being said, y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye bye.